Hey guys, happy Vlogmas. Today I'm gonna do a chit chat get ready with me, and I'm gonna do like a little first impressions on this Persona palette. Hopefully the lighting is good enough. I'm still not at my desk because I still have a little bit more cleaning to do. I had a couple other get ready with me's that were also like first impression get ready with me's. I had one on the Too Faced holiday palette and one on the Huda Beauty the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, but the lighting was so bad in those videos you couldn't really see what I was doing. And right now it's kind of dark out. It's snowing today. But yeah, it's kind of dark out, so you might not be able to see what I'm doing, so hopefully this is okay. But yeah, I kind of just deleted those videos. I'm not going to upload them at all because there was just no way around it with the lighting. So yeah, maybe I'll do another, like, what I can remember of my first impressions of those palettes, but I did like them both. I don't know how I feel about this one yet because I haven't used it yet, but yeah. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my face with the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth version. I haven't used this in a video yet, so that's exciting. Boop. So I'll just pat that right in. Yeah, in the other videos too, I wasn't like chit-chatting enough. And like I think my plan was that I was just gonna fast forward everything that I was doing. But then that doesn't really make sense. So yeah. If it gets too long, then I'll do that. But like if it's a chit-chat get ready with me, I want to chit-chat a little bit. I think I can do that without the video getting too long. So yeah, that's just my primer on my face, and now I'm gonna do foundation. And I'm actually gonna use the e.l.f. Flawless Finish. I'm starting my yearly favorites now for my blog. And spoiler alert, this is on the foundations. I'm gonna break it up and do foundation favorites, eye favorites, and lip favorites, which is probably going to be the shortest vlog, the lip favorites, but yeah. I'm just going to use my hands because I forgot to get my brushes out, so I might as well just use my hand. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite drugstore foundation. I usually use the Too Faced more in this way, but I figured I'd switch it up a little. Yesterday I used the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation, which I also like a lot, but yeah. I'm going to put a little bit more on because I didn't put that much on, and I like a light coverage, but I feel like with this foundation I can put a little bit more on, and it'll look good. So yeah. What else did I do today? It's snowing today, and like it's not snowing like a lot, but it's the first snow of the year, and it's kind of more than I thought it would be. And some of the radio stations, like the radio and the news, are like never reliable on if it's gonna snow or not. I'm gonna take this Milani eyeshadow primer. News was saying, oh, it's gonna snow. It's gonna be like, it said it was gonna be like a lot of snow for my area, but then like the local weather on the radio station said no, it's really not gonna be that much. But it kind of snowed for longer than I thought it was going to, but it still wasn't that much. So, like, you could still, like, go out and stuff. It's not like my parents are out right now. And, yeah. I just realized I didn't do the greatest job of blending that foundation in, but that's kind of what happens when you use your finger. I think I gotta use this Audacious color in the crease. And I'm probably going to do like that in the crease, this on the lid, and maybe I'll do either one of these on the outer corner. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start off with, I'll start off with, I keep saying, oh, I'll do that, and now I'll do that. I'll use a transition color first because that's a useful thing to do. So I'm going to, there's not really anything transition-y about it. Whatever. I'm gonna go in Audacious first. Ooh, that's in a lot of, like, it seemed like a good shade when I put my brush in. It might be a little bit hard to blend. It's very, very pigmented. Like, can you see it? It's like, it looks so good. But yeah. I'm just gonna take my time blending this. So, oh yeah, here's a question that I wanted to ask. What, like, when you look something up on your phone, do you, like, see what you just, like, because I use my phone a lot to look things up. And you're on your phone, you look something up, and then you just kind of leave it there, like, it's in your search history and everything. Like, it's on your phone. And then do you go back later and, like, try to look something up on your phone on Google, and then you see the last results that you used? Because that happens to me, like, all the time, because I don't, like, I don't, like, I just use the Safari on my phone, like the web browser, and I'll just look it up on google.com there. I don't know if there's a Google app or anything. There probably is, but I mean, you could probably search anything anywhere. Anyway, but anything anywhere. Anyway, but yeah, I always am like entertained by like seeing what the last thing I looked up was. Um, I was at Michael Simon's restaurant at my friend's bachelorette party, and I looked up what that restaurant was. And then I was talking about, like, Blake Shelton being the sexiest man of the year, which, I mean, he's not a bad looking man, don't get me wrong, but, like, I don't think he's the sexiest man of the year. I would have chosen Idris Elba, and then everyone's like, oh, I don't know who that is. So, like, I always feel like I have Idris Elba, like, pulled up on my phone, and I think that that's just really funny. That I'm like, oh, and then I look at it and I'm like, oh, Idris Elba. Like, he really should have been the sexiest man of the year, I think. But, I mean, I know a lot of people really like The Voice, and it's not that Blake Shelton's a bad-looking man. He really is not. But, yeah, I think even he knows he's not, like, the sexiest man alive. And I feel like that's how, like, 2017 is. It's just like, yep, that makes sense. Ooh, this Gold Digger shade. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's really, really nice. See? Oh, it's so nice. And it just, like, it went on so, so good, too. It's very, very glittery, too, but it's, like, it's such a nice, like, glitter. I don't think there's gonna be... there's a little bit of fallout, but I'm okay with it. And it's just, like, a very nice, like, subtle gold color. I like that a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to blend a little bit more. But, yeah, I don't really watch The Voice. Back to The Voice. I'm not a big fan of, like, the singing competition shows. But, you know, a lot of people are. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's just my initial instinct. I want to try this shade Chic down here. It's like a purpley shade. I feel like this look is why I bought the palette. Like, because I love purples, I love oranges together. They're just super, super pretty. And yeah, this look is coming out really nice. I'm going to put a little bit more of the gold on my lid, I think, and I'm going to blend a little bit more. Yeah, this is a good palette. This is the first thing that the Persona brand has out. I think this is the only thing that they have out right now. Sona, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Let's see if they have it on the back. Sona Gasparin. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing her name right, but she's the lady right there on the palette, and she's in Paris, and it's real pretty. But yeah, she created this palette. She's a YouTuber. I discovered her not too long ago. I feel like I don't remember when I discovered her, but like I remember like finding out who she was. I think I was looking up like an elf video or something, and I think she had one out. Or maybe she did somebody famous's makeup or something. I don't really remember, but I remember finding out who she was. And I watched her video, and she was very, very talented. And, yeah, she made a really good palette. I haven't tried many other of the, like, YouTuber makeup brands. I have an old M Cosmetics palette that it was like the New Year's Eve palette, and it might be my least favorite palette that I own. It's not terrible. You can get an okay look with it. It just I don't think it was made that well. I don't know if Michelle Phan even likes what they used to put out at M Cosmetics. I haven't tried it newly rebranded now that she's like more in control of it, but yeah. So I use this shade Sassy on the brow bone. That's what I'm doing now. Usually I don't use shimmery shades on the brow bone, except for in the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. There's like a shade that has like a tiny bit of shimmer, but it's kind of like a matte-ish shade. That works really good on the brow bone. But yeah, I thought this might be kind of like that. It's a little bit more sparkly than that. So, but I like it anyway. It's a nice color. And I'm going to put a little bit more of Gold Digger on just with my finger. And I feel like I got some of that sassy color on too, so I'm going to use a different finger and just pat it in a little bit more. Gosh, this is such a pretty color. Like, I love this palette so far. These shades are just gorgeous. But yeah, I was, I haven't tried many other YouTuber palettes. I don't think I want the Laura Lee palette. I like Laura Lee, but that palette doesn't really appeal to me. I'm not buying Jeffree Star or anything. Are there any other celebrity makeup lines? I think Tati's coming out with some soon. I don't know. But yeah. I like this a lot. So that's really good. I think she was actually like a makeup artist before she did YouTube. So I think that definitely makes a difference in like the quality of like what she's doing. Like I said, I don't really know, I don't know much about her. I don't know much about these other brands, but that's just my thoughts. And I'm going to use a blush and a highlight. So yeah, I'm going to look for that. So I'm going in with this Beauty and the Beast palette just because I saw it there and I was like, I haven't used that in a little bit. And I really like this palette. It's from Lorac. Did you guys see the Beauty and the Beast movie? I thought it was really good. And I really liked everything that like Emma Watson was wearing in that movie. And I liked the way that it was like the castle was designed and everything. I want to live in that castle. I'm using the shade Enchanted. It's like the lightest shade in the palette, so I kind of have to like, you can't totally see it in the lighting right now. When I'm at my desk, the lighting is a lot better because like I have a lamp that has like, you can kind of like control where the lights are. So I feel like even though I don't have like professional lighting or anything, my lighting is pretty okay for what it is. Like, I feel like I've figured it out, but when I'm over here, if it's not, like, sunny out, it's not necessarily the best lighting. And it's not sunny out right now. So. And since we're talking about, like, YouTubers with different products, I thought I'd use my Makeup Geek Kathleen Lights palette. I haven't used this in a long time, and I love it. I really like Makeup Geek. I did a review on them. I'm going to use the shade in the middle, which, let's see what that's called. It's called Starlight. I really like Kathleen Lights, too. Like, I have a lot of the collaborations that she's done. When I say, like, I haven't tried, like, a YouTube brand, like, makeup product, obviously I have different collaborations of things. You've seen me use the Jaclyn Hill palette before. I've talked about the Carly Bible palette. But I've never tried, like, one of their lines. Other than Makeup Geek, which I guess she did do YouTube videos first, but I didn't know that. But yeah, I guess she did, like, because she's a teacher, she would do, like, more informative videos on that. I like this. I need to do, like, a battle of the highlight palettes, because I think my Sleek Solstice palette is my favorite, but I haven't really compared that to other highlight palettes from other, like, high-end brands. I still really like that one, but this one's pretty great too. Um, yeah, that's nice. um, but yeah, I like this. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This was also on my yearly favorites. I should have put this on my yearly favorites, but I don't know. I didn't use it like all that much, except in like January maybe, or maybe I used it in December. I don't remember. But I do really like this, and it probably is like an honorary mention, but I don't think I'm gonna go back and put it in there. So I need mascara and I need lips. I'm gonna use this shade Let's Cuddle. I think this is gonna be a little bit too light for me. This is from Dose of Colors in that set. I put this on like at night one day, just like after I'd already, you know, taken my makeup off and I was in my pajamas for the night, just to kind of test it out, but it's like a super, super neutral color. This one applies like a little bit like weirder than the others. I think it looks nice though. It's kind of like a caramelly color. I like it with this look. I think it looks good on camera. I'm gonna leave it on for now. And then like if it looks weird, I'll probably just change it or like do something in the center of the lip or something else. But yeah, I like the way it looks right now, and I'm gonna put mascara on. I'm probably just gonna do that like off camera, and then I'll come out and do the outro because you usually can't see my mascara in videos anyway. So I applied the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and this is my look. I'm gonna take my hair down just for fun. Yeah, this is my look. I hope you guys like it. I really like it. I'm like happy. I'm so happy with that palette. And like, I feel like I rediscovered that blush palette and I rediscovered that highlight palette. So this is kind of like a shop my stash slash trying out a new product first impression video. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. Subscribe for more Vlogmas and more videos. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!